All right. We're all right.
Let's look close.
All right, Jeff. Wait about a minute or so until the notifications go on, or until Wolf gives you the cue.
We have a nice view of some of the backgrounds, as you can tell. Very nice. Very nice.
Just so you know, bro, we are live.
Yeah. We just give a few minutes for people to come in, then we get started.
Sounds good.
Well, since Jeff's gonna announce, even though I'll be picking, I'll monitor the chat.
All right. And the notification just hit my phone.
That's nice.
So we'll give it about another 15 seconds and we'll get rolling.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
All right, Jeff.
All right. On the Sports with Wolfie YouTube channel, tonight we present the Wolf's Weekly Pickem Show, and this is a special one, folks. Be sure to wish one of our panel members and announcer friends, Brett, my little brother, a happy birthday this week. My name is Jeff Alt. You probably may not have heard me for a while, so I'm back. I'm a podcaster, and I'm serving as guest announcer for this evening, for this show today. Thanks to my little brother Brett for allowing me the opportunity. So before we get started into the fun stuff, let's go ahead and let me introduce you to the panelists here. First of all, we have Brett, my great brother from
StreamYard giving me audio issues again.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Gotcha. You good.
All right.
I can hear you. Can I hear Brett? Are you there?
Check. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. D-Man, Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Okay. Jeff, say something real quick.
All right. Yep.
Okay, I can't hear Jeff. Okay. So StreamYard's acting up. Let me give me just a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Standing by, folks.
Why is StreamYard doing this already? I do not get it.
I know these things are fussy, aren't they? I'll be glad to do take 2. Click. Action.
Oh, we have already take with the audio, Jeff. Right, let me look in the comments, see if anybody's coming.
I'm trying to do my best impersonation of the guy, the voice of Learfield.
Welcome.
I didn't even notice 2 games in the NFL went to overtime. The Bills and the damn Broncos, and the fucking Bears and the damn Rams both went to overtime.
Yes.
Wow. Hello there, Daniel. Wow. Good to see you tonight. Daniel Barris, Sports Highlight. Welcome in, Daniel. Good to see you tonight.
Why didn't his comment come up on my TV?
I don't know. That's a good question.
We're having audio issues right now, Daniel. Technical difficulties, so stand by.
Staying connected. Okay, connected. Okay. It should come up now.
Like I said,
let's see that nice picture of the Brett up on the screen here, if we get a chance to.
We were saying that.
Well, I see the little blippity blip things on his name face things showing. But I do not see his actual face.
So I was going to say, D-Man, we were
talking audio, Sir Brett. Maybe that'll do you some good.
We were saying that when we
still waiting to hear the Brett, of course.
When Jeff and I were talking
now.
We were saying that if Jeff's going to announce, we said we have no problem with you handling the stats tonight.
And we have
okay. I got him up already. I'm looking at him. Right. I'm looking over him now.
Good.
All
right, Jeff, take 2. And action.
All right. Just give me a nod, Eric, and I'll get rolling again. I'll wait. No rush. No hurry.
I think he's waiting for your cue, Wolf.
Teddy.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm here.
Yes, you are. And that's good to be here.
All right. How's the audio on here, Wolf?
Can Bleach clear?
I can hear everybody. So.
Jeff,
All right.
All right.
Jeff, just waiting.
So, Eric, ready for take 2?
Yep, we're ready to go.
All right. On the Sports with Wolfie YouTube channel, live, it's Wolf's Weekly Pick'em Show with the panel. As they speak about the previous games, know who was the closest, and predict the next upcoming games, with providing stats and a lot of feedback in between. My name is Jeff Alt. I'm the special guest announcer tonight, filling in for my little brother Brett, who happens to be having officially a birthday as of tomorrow, Wednesday, January 21st. So any of you listeners or viewers who are listening or watching this program, make sure to drop a happy birthday to Brett in the chat when you get a chance. Now let's introduce the panel. My little brother Brett from Waterloo, Iowa is on here with us. We also have D-Man, who has his own diamond art place down there in the great state of Texas. We got Angel all the way from the great state of Massachusetts, and we also got Ted from the great state of Florida. Yeah, Florida. And then yours truly, another one of these great Iowans. And it's now, as per tradition, it is my honor to turn the show over to the host, the master himself, the howler of not only Knoxville, but the great state of Tennessee itself, Mr. Eric Wolfie Wolfenbarger. It's all yours, bud.
All right, guys. Yeah, be sure to wish Brett a happy birthday today. We got 4 games.
Thank you.
We got 4 games of NFL to go over. We got to talk about the national championship. My goodness, what a game! All right, so and then we only got 2 picks to make this week, and that's going to be the show, everybody. So we're just going to go down through here and make this as smooth as possible. So starting with the first game, we got Denver versus Buffalo.
Yep. On Saturday, January 17th, live from Invesco Field at Mile High Stadium in Denver, the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. And in overtime, the Broncos prevailed by the score of 33-30 to advance to the AFC Championship next Sunday.
What are you doing?
Right.
Which is going to be against the Patriots. So we got what? It's at the Patriots, though, right?
No, it's in Denver.
No, that's right. Denver's number 1. So yeah, I forgot.
Yep.
That's right. It's at Denver. Yep. That's important here.
Yep. So
all right. So the stats for that game.
Which D-Man will be providing.
I think Buffalo got screwed. I'll never agree with that rip and strip. I saw he was down. I think he was down. I'll never agree.
Buffalo had fucking down Denver by 100 total yards. 100 total yards, man. 449 to 349. 266 passing yards to 279 passing for Denver. 183 rushing to only 70. That's where it hurt them. They're fucking rushing, dude. They only had 70 rushing yards all game long.
But
I think the Patriots are gonna beat them. Yeah.
Hold on, Teddy. We're talking about this past week's games. We ain't into this week.
That's right.
Funny thing is, though, that Josh Allen got sacked 3 times.
But see that
Bo Nix didn't get sacked one time. Didn't get sacked one time in the whole game. But Josh Allen got sacked 3 times.
But see, that doesn't matter. The thing that's really messed up about that game was the fact that the dude caught the ball, was down by contact, and then they said it was an interception.
Yeah, that was wrong.
That was
I don't agree.
bullshit
Yeah, because that's a strip and rip right there.
The thing is that the defender had the possession before he hit the ground. That was an interception. It was a bang bang play. I've said it time and time again.
I saw the camera angles.
Right.
It was in Buffalo's hands. Dudes was down by contact. If you watch all,
Well, I watched the replays and I see it. Yeah, I saw that was a Buffalo.
The play you're talking about, he had that ball as he was rolling over. He was on the offensive player. When he started rolling off, he had already had the ball completely in his possession. That's why they had gotten the turnover and they kept the ball. It's because he fell on top of the offensive player, and snatched the ball from him. As he rolled off, he had already had the ball completely in his possession. That's why they were allowed to keep the ball. That's why they were allowed to keep it. Look how long it took for them to review that play. Almost damn near 5 minutes. Almost 5 minutes to review that. They made the right call, bro.
Yeah, I don't think they did. I saw the angle I saw. He was down by contact with a catch.
Yep. I don't care. He was down by
I don't know what
contact.
camera angles you guys saw, but the one I saw,
Hold on. I'm gonna run this back a little bit. Okay.
All right.
Now, if that would have happened in a Chicago game, you'd be saying that's bullshit. Chicago got right.
I've been saying the same shit. Shut up, Andrew. You don't know me. I've been saying the same fucking shit, bro. You don't know me like you think you do.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm just pointing shit out. I'm just pointing out the obvious. That was a bullshit call
You
by
do
the
the same
ref.
shit to the fucking Patriots, bro.
That was a bullshit call by the ref.
When you're wrong, bro.
That was a bullshit call by the refs. I don't give a damn what anybody says. That was a bullshit call by the refs. Just for the fact that
I blamed it on the fucking coach. I blamed it on the goddamn coach for them losing. No fucking player did I blame on the Bears losing. It was the coach's fault. They lost by leaving 6 fucking points on the field.
Okay.
It was the coach's fault.
Here's my thing. That was a bullshit call by the refs.
To get Eric back. First of all, I want to apologize for folks. I accidentally hit a button to get myself off this thing, so I'm back. Thank goodness.
Games, I think that's a bullshit call by the refs.
So.
Michelle.
Down by contact.
Oh, hello, Michelle.
Okay.
You have to have contact. You have to have possession all the way through, Angel. All the way through the play. You have to have possession. He didn't have possession because he got the ball taken from on the way through.
Okay.
You have to have possession all the way through the play, bro. From the beginning of it to the end of it.
Right.
You had to have the possession all the way through. He did not because he had the ball stripped from his while he was on top of the offensive player.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. So now the big news was who among the panel was the closest to the actual spread of the game, Eric?
That would have been Ted. He said Denver by 2.
Good job, Ted.
Good pick.
All right.
Okay.
Now, individual stats. How many yards did Knicks have? Because we had some bonus picks.
Oh, next? Okay, let me go and check. Player stats.
All right, go for it.
Josh Allen had 25 for 39, 283 yards, 3 TDs, 2 interceptions, 3 sacks for a rating of 90. You said Josh Allen or Bo Nix?
No, Nix.
Bo Nix.
26 for 46, 279, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 0 sacks, and a quarterback rating of 87.1. Bo Nix had 12 carries for 29 yards, 2.4 yards a carry. The longest was 11.
Shouty.
All right, and how many total defensive sacks did Denver have?
Denver had sacks.
3. Was it 3? 3?
Sacks. They had, hold on, let me check. Sacks allowed. Buffalo Bills had 3.
Okay, so I got half of mine.
And Denver punted the ball 4 times. Bills never punted the ball.
Yeah, I said Knicks would have 250 plus passing yards, so I got that right. Okay. And I said 6 defensive sacks, but that was not right. And then Brett had the 200 passing for Nick, so he got that right. So
Okay.
all right. So next game on that I'm just going as the way I've written it down my chart here. I have San Francisco, Seattle.
Yep.
That was
All
no
right.
damn game. That was no game, dude.
The NFC Divisional Playoff from Lumen Field in Seattle. The Seahawks all over the 49ers by the final score of 41-6. Well,
That was an absolute ass whooping.
Yep.
Yeah. I even told Wolf, I said, this is one of those games where you're definitely not getting your money.
Yep.
By the way,
Wolf, dude, I'll tell you right now, bro. Right now, Sam Darnold did garbage fucking too, bro, because he was 12 for 17 for 124 yards, bro.
Uh-huh.
None of them quarterbacks were good in that game.
Wow.
No.
Yep, none of them were.
That's right.
I'm not giving it to either one of them. The fucking score, 41, how they scored 41 points with Sam Darnold only being 12 for 17 for 124 yards and 1 touchdown. I don't know how the hell that score got up so fucking high.
I know. That's incredible.
Maybe
Purdy was 15 for 27 for 140. He had more yards than fucking damn Sam Darnold did.
Yeah.
Okay. But he had one interception. But he had one interception. He had one interception and no touchdowns. Though. That's what hurt him, that interception.
Right. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Kirsty.
Yeah, and that interception turned into a touchdown. And
yes.
Yeah. Point off turnover, yeah.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, Seahawks had a kick return, did they not?
Yep. Yeah, Rashid Shaheed. It was the opening kick.
Yeah, it was the opening kick. Yeah, did he get the kick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew Seattle was a powerhouse, though.
Oh, bro. Okay, the funny thing is that Rashid, I don't know how this has happened. That was a carry. He had 2 carries for 27 yards, but with a fucking touchdown in the beginning of the game. How the hell does that happen? That he only ended up with 27 yards?
Yeah, crazy.
I have no idea.
Yeah. It's a special teams play.
Yeah. I guess you'd have to look at all-purpose yards. That's what you'd have to look at to get his stats.
Yeah.
Right.
So I know Dean's still looking at the stats. I think Jeff's gonna ask it. So go ahead, bro.
Yeah. So who was lucky on the pick side of things on that game?
Well, there was 3 that went with Seattle. We were both.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, but he ended up with with kick returns. He had 2 receptions for 126. I had to go further down to look at it. A 95-yard. That first play of the game was for 95 yards. He had all for 126 yards.
Yeah.
There, I had to go further down to look for him.
All right, no problem. That's all good.
All right, so
there
was 3 people that went with Seattle. All of us went over double digits. The closest was Ted again. He said Seattle by 19.
Oh wow.
Wow.
He's just picking numbers out of his ass, dude. He's just picking numbers out of his ass.
Oh, I knew they were going to whoop San Fran's ass.
You didn't know shit, dude. You didn't know. You didn't. You just picked that number out.
I did know. Why do you think I picked 19? I knew San Fran was all busted up, man. San Fran was all hurt.
Starbucks
Me and Ted were talking about that once between a panel when Wolf was checking his audio. Me and Ted were talking, and he's like, and you can clarify this on panel, Ted. You told me, quote, if I had looking back, I would have picked Seattle by 28. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
I didn't think Seattle was going to roll the score up on them like that.
Yeah, I know. That was incredible.
All right.
Where did all the fucking points come from? Where did all the points come from? Sam Darnold and fucking, what is his name? There were 2 quarterbacks. Sam Darnold left the fucking game. Who the fuck was it? Oh no, it was Sam Darnold. How do they get 41 points when he only scored 1 touchdown?
Kirsty, Shoddy.
Yep.
When he only scored 1 touchdown, that's what I don't understand. How did the score end up? What did they? Okay.
It was all on fumble returns and shit like that.
3 people who have greeted us.
Kenneth Walker III got 3 TDs. He got
Yep.
3 TDs.
That's right. Yeah.
15
He
carries
did.
for
Yeah, he did.
160
Number
yards.
9.
That's only 21 points. 21 points plus the one at the beginning of the game. That's only 28 points. Where's the other fucking 13 points at?
Probably could have
Where's
been
the
on
other 13
defense,
points?
man. Could have been
Yeah.
on defense.
Could have
Yeah,
been.
and field goals,
Yeah, that too.
Special teams and
points off turnovers, probably.
Yeah. Right.
Majigma, he had 1 touchdown. That's 4. That's 35. That's 35. Okay, and then 2 field goals. And then 2 field goals would make 41. Okay, there's where all the points is. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. So now let's go ahead and get the We're the Ones out of the way here.
Oh, yeah. All right. On Sunday from beautiful Foxborough, Massachusetts at Gillette Stadium, the New England Patriots, and that's when our fans will shoot up those We the One fingers up in the air. They took on CJ Stroud and the Texans, and the Patriots win at home 28-16. Now on to the panel once again.
All right. Hang
Let me
on.
go and fuck
Hang on.
All right.
Laura Bush, that is a very interesting concept. But
don't even respond. Do not even respond. Do not even respond. Don't respond. I'm just gonna go block him. I'm just gonna go, stop.
I already removed it from the chat.
Good
Just
job.
don't block him. I'm gonna block him. Don't worry. Just
All right.
don't respond to that, Eric. Please don't respond.
Okay.
Right.
The only thing you're gonna do with you responding is gonna give him more opportunity to talk in your chat. Just block people like that.
Got it.
Yeah.
Those are the type of comments you just want to block out of your chat, bro. Those comments right there.
Back to Mungo.
All right, let's get back to the game.
Yep. Back to the point at hand.
All right. So of course, Patriots
My chip,
won.
you see why I can't use this computer? My whole entire computer just froze while I'm on YouTube this time.
Uh-oh.
And I can't get none of my work done because it keeps doing it, especially when I'm doing my work, bro.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I know. Tell me about it.
All right, so there was 2 that went for the Patriots. That was Brett and Angel. Angel went with the spread, and Brett said Pats by 7. So really, they're both right about the same on that one. So
Yep. That's right.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I didn't even get that fucking.
Yeah, I was still reading that comment, but I know it said something about something. I don't know what they asked for, but it said Laura. It said Laura. All I saw was Laura Bush.
Then you know how much it is. Did you know how much?
Oh, okay. That's what I didn't see, the $35. But that's all. Yeah. Do you really think Laura Bush would be in here begging?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, that's what I was laughing, and then I forgot to go read the rest. You guys deleted it too quick.
I was like, "What's Laura Bush?"
That is so funny, Laura Bush. I knew who Laura Bush is.
All right.
I just think it's funny.
You're an idiot, bro. Stop responding to it.
I'm laughing about it, D-Man. It's funny.
Yeah,
it's funny, man.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I'm just
It's
surprised.
so funny. It's so
for the trolls, bro.
It's
Why are you being so
outrageous.
stupid right now?
Yep.
because it's so stupidly funny.
Yeah,
I mean, to be honest, the troll's going to be more feasting on the anger than somebody laughing at it. Just being honest.
I know. I think it's hilarious what they wrote.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
All right.
You cannot respond to that. You know that, fucking Ted. You cannot respond to these trolls like that. You fucking people
I'm
know.
enjoying this. I don't know why, but I'm enjoying this.
All people know, bro. So you doing that shit on his channel is fucking retarded and disrespectful, bro.
I'm just laughing at it. That's
People
all.
know that.
Okay.
All right, let's get this going.
All right, carrying forward with the stats for the New England game. So.
Yep.
I'm trying to come up with it, man. Somebody else is gonna have to do it. My shit's still.
I could do that.
Here, I can grab him real quick.
Oh, you can? All right, go for it, Brett.
Yeah.
Let it rip, Brett.
Okay.
Well, I can't wait to get that school computer, man.
Okay.
So I can't wait to.
All right. So for passing yards, Drake May was 16 out of 27.
That doesn't matter, dude. That doesn't matter.
3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Ramardi Stevenson had 16 carries for 70 yards. Kenneth Boutte had 3 receptions for 75 yards and a touchdown. 1 sack by Jennings and 9 tackles by Gonzalez. For the Texans, C.J. Stroud was 20 out of 47 for 212 yards, 1 touchdown, and this is what hurt him: 4 interceptions.
Yep.
Arks had 14 carries for only 17 yards. Sorry, guys. I got to mute real quick. Somebody take over.
Okay.
All right.
In receiving yards, Jaden Higgins had 6 catches for 59 yards. And the defensive end for this team, Will Anderson Jr., he had 3 sacks of Drake May, and then this kid, Al Shahir, the linebacker, had 9 total tackles as well. Those were your individual leaders there for this. All right.
I'm back.
Can we go back?
All right, go for it.
Okay, I know we're talking about the Patriots game, but yo, did anybody notice during the Bills game that Josh Allen got taken out of the game for a few plays?
I don't know about that. I didn't see that.
You don't know
one.
about that?
Yeah, he was. They thought he had a concussion.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right.
They
So
took like 5 or 6
Hey,
plays.
Roughneck.
Oh,
So,
hi, Roughneck.
Yeah,
How's it going?
they took him into the damn tent. Then they took
Yep.
him to the locker room, and they said they did more tests because they couldn't figure out really what was wrong with him. So they took him to the locker room, and then the
Yeah.
locker room, the doctors from in the locker room confirmed that he was still able to go back and play. That's why he went back out there.
All right.
So more stats on the game.
Yep.
First down, 6. There were 16 first downs for the Texans compared to 13 for the Patriots. On third efficiency, Houston was 7 out of 17, while New England was 3 out of 14. Both teams were 1 out of 2 on fourth down efficiency. Total yards, this was close. Houston had 241. New England had 248.
Host.
So total.
Yep.
So passing. So passing, you had total 193 for Houston, 143 for New England. Rushing, you had 48 for Houston, 105 for New England. Penalties, Houston had 4 for 38, and New England had 3 for 48. No, 4 for 32 for Houston, 3 for 48 for New England in penalties. Turnovers, there were 5 for Houston compared to 3 for New England, because there was 1 fumble lost for Houston and 2 fumbles lost for New England, and then 4 interceptions thrown by Houston and 1 by New England. And New England had 1 defensive or special teams touchdown, and in time of possession, 27 minutes 51 seconds for Houston, 32 minutes 9 seconds for the Patriots. Wolf, back to you.
All right.
Houston would win that game. They would have won. They would win if they'd stop turning the ball over. They turned over 3 times.
So all I'm going to say here, and I'm not saying this is who I'm picking. I'm just saying, if New England keeps playing like they have the last 2 games, they will lose to Denver.
Becca.
Yep.
Hey, Ruffy. Hey, Becca.
Hey, Becca.
Hey, Becca,
Bo.
what's going on?
Becca Bo.
All right. What's the next game on your list, Wolf?
All right. Unfortunately, D-Man, we got to go there because it's the only game left in the NFL.
Yeah,
It's
might wanna
Chicago
plug
versus
yours
the
for this
Rams.
one.
Hey,
And
look, I got a lot of shit to say about this game, dude, and
Okay.
it's bullshit. It's
Okay.
bullshit. They should have
right.
won that fucking game.
Yep.
23-17 is all I'm saying.
Yep. And in the end, we had the other NFC divisional playoff from a cold, snowy Soldier Field in Chicago, where in overtime, the Los Angeles Rams defeated the Bears by the score of 20-17. Now it's on to the panel for discussion and
I never
stats.
thought they'd win that shit. I never thought that Rams could pull that off.
Again,
Bro,
me and D-Man
Rams
were
would have
talking
never
about
fucking
this.
pulled it off if the Bears wouldn't have left 6 goddamn points on the field, 2 field goals, and went forward on 4th down. That was the fucking game, and we said it. We said it on the penalty when we were up there. They're going to lose the game by that much. Watch. They're going to lose it, but what happened? They lost it by 3 because they left those 6 fucking... It was not Ben Johnson's fault. It was partially Ben Johnson's fault. I blame the offensive coordinator for bringing the plays down to Ben Johnson, and Ben Johnson But the thing Caleb could have did, he could have changed the fucking play anytime he wanted to. He could have changed it. He could have did an audible. He could have changed it. So it goes on the offensive coordinator down to Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson to Caleb, which Caleb Williams could have changed it anytime he wanted to. All he had to do was look at the defense and saw he didn't like the defense and did an audible and changed the fucking play. But no, he didn't want to do. He wanted to do what Ben Johnson told him to do, and they lost by fucking 3 points because of it.
Yeah, remember the opening possession? They left 3 points on the field on the opening possession. I was so mad when they didn't take that easy three. I was so pissed off. Yeah, I was so pissed when they didn't take that early three, that 3-0 lead. I was so pissed.
Okay.
All right.
Who said that? Who said that? If you believe that it was a little girl, Roughneck, how do you know her Venmo? How do you know the Venmo? Because they never said his Venmo in the chat.
Okay.
Roughneck, that's dumb if you did. That's dumb if you did.
All right, Eric. Next order of business.
Yeah, I hope you're joking around, Ruffy. I hope you are, man.
I hope that's a joke. But anyways,
Yeah, so too.
Yeah,
so who's closest?
Anyways, I was on an island. I was the only one that went for the Rams. I said Rams by 3.
Oh,
I also had an extra pick. I said Williams would have 2 picks. I don't think there was 2 picks. I think there was only 1. But
let me
still.
look. Let me
No,
look.
I think it was. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. Hold on.
I
think it was
now.
Yeah, there was 1 for sure. I don't know if there was 2.
There were 3 interceptions thrown by Caleb Williams.
3?
Yeah,
3.
Oh, okay. I do remember 2 now. I don't remember that third.
Well, then I got that one.
Because I have the stats.
Definitely
right.
right.
Yeah, I remember the second one now, but yeah, I don't remember the third one.
I have the stats, guys.
Okay. Sounds good, Brad.
So for Chicago, you had Caleb Williams, 23 out of 42 for 257, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. DeAndre Swift, 19 carries for 76 yards, no touchdowns. Loveland, you had 4 receptions for 56 yards. You had Sweat with 1 set, and Brisker with 14 tackles, 8 solo. For the Rams, you had Matthew Stafford going 20 out of 42 for 258. Kyron Williams had 21 carries for 87 yards and 2 touchdowns. Parkinson had 3 receptions for 56 yards. No recorded sacks according to this. And then Curl for the Rams had 13 and 7 solo. Now for other stats, first down, the Bears had 23 compared to 22 for LA Rams on the first down. On third down efficiency, LA was 5 for 16, Chicago was 9 for 19. On fourth down efficiency, LA was 1 for 1, and Chicago was 3 out of 6. I think that's what burned them right there. Total yards, 340 for the Rams, 417 for the Bears, because the passing was 257 to 229, and the rushing was 111 for the Rams to 160 for the Bears. Penalties. The Rams were only penalized 1 time for 5 yards, and the Bears were penalized 3 times for 24 yards. And, of course, time of possession, 32 minutes, 26 seconds for the Rams, 39 minutes and 15 seconds for the Bears. There's your stats, Wolf. Back to you.
According to this, Caleb, the Chicago Bears didn't. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind.
Okay, gotcha.
Hi, Karina.
Hi, Karina.
Oh, hello, Karina. How's it going?
So,
All right. So
Yes, sir.
that takes
I think that concludes the divisional rounds. Let's go ahead and talk the national championship real quick.
Okay.
I'll
The big tamale everybody had been waiting for. The college football playoff national championship presented by AT&T, live from beautiful Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. It was the number 1 team in the nation, the Indiana Hoosiers, at 16-0, taking on the 10th ranked Miami Hurricanes at 13-3. And in no big of a surprise, for the first time in their school program history, the Hoosiers have picked up their first national championship in football with a 27-21 win over the Hurricanes in pretty much their home yard. So that's the deal here. So
I have stats when you're ready to go.
And so now we'll pass it on to the Brett for the stats.
Thank you, Jeff.
You're
for
welcome.
passing yards, Fernando Mendoza was 16 for 27, 186 yards. Black had 17 carries for 79 yards. Cooper Jr. had 5 receptions for 71 yards. Fisher had 1 sack, and Moore had 7 tackles with 4 solo. For the Miami Hurricanes, Carson Beck was 19 out of 32 for 232, 1 touchdown and 1 pick. Fletcher Jr. had 17 carries for 112 yards and 2 touchdowns. Tony had 10 receptions for 122 yards and a touchdown. Messidor had 2 sacks, and Torre had 11 tackles, 6 solo.
Yep.
Now for the other stats. Indiana had 20 first downs compared to 15 for Miami. Yes. On third down efficiency, Miami was 3 out of 11. Indiana was 6 out of 16. On fourth down efficiency, Miami was 1 out of 1, and Indiana was 2 out of 2. Total yards, 342 for Miami, 317 for Indiana. 110 total rushing for Miami and 131 for Indiana. For penalties, Miami was penalized 7 times for 60 yards, and Indiana 5 times for 38 yards. For turnovers, there was 1 interception thrown. And in time of possession, 23 minutes and 36 seconds for Miami and 36 minutes, 24 seconds for Indiana. Wolf, over to you. Who was the closest?
Do you know what the fuck, man? How many total plays? You know what hurt them? The total plays, bro. The time of possession is what hurt Miami, dude. The time, 72 total plays that whole game for Indiana compared to freaking Miami, 53, bro.
Yeah.
Time of possession is what hurt Miami.
Yeah.
Hey,
keeping their defense on that field is what hurt Miami. It hurt them in the long run.
You did.
To those in the chat, just so you know, my birthday is tomorrow, so please drop a happy birthday to me in the chat if you can, please.
Yeah, don't forget to do that, folks.
Hey, Bean. Hey, Reed.
Oh, jeez. Sorry.
Hi, Bean.
You know me. I've seen this.
That was my
All right.
computer.
So another thing about the national championship game, in my opinion, if you were to had Miami not missed that field goal and not had that pick 6, it would have been a completely different outcome.
Yep. And Eric, would you like to talk about who did the game casting with you that day?
Of course, Brett did the first half and Jeff did the second half of the national championship game.
Yep.
And of course, you can go back and re-listen to any of our broadcasts on the channel if you so choose.
Yes, and you'll like it. Believe me, you will.
All right.
Yep.
I was the only one on the Miami bus. I said Miami by 3, so I'm the only one that had it wrong. Right. Angel was the closest because he went by the spread. Okay. So let's see here. Additional.
What was the spread? I thought it was 7.5 or 8.
The original spread on the game was Indiana by 8.
Yeah, and the final score was Indiana by 6, so he was off by 2.
Okay, and I was off by 4 then.
Yeah,
that is correct.
Yeah, I picked Indiana by 2. I figured Miami would have a field goal attempt, and then they were going to miss it and lose by 2. That's just what I thought was going to happen. But yeah,
you are correct.
All right.
All right. So there were some additional picks here. Me and Brett both said Mendoza 150 plus, so that those are check marks there.
I'll pull up the stats again just in case you need me to look up anything else for.
Ted said that there would be at least 10 personal fouls. I don't think there were that many.
Well, fouls. How many was there?
Personal fouls, maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah, I thought there was going to be 10 at least.
Okay, for these comments, bro, there's 5. Well, since 2018, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colleges that went undefeated and won the national championship, bro. 2018 was Clemson. 2019 was LSU. 2020 was Alabama. 2022 was Georgia again. 2023 was Michigan, flat 15-0. And the first team to go 16-0 was Indiana at 2025 and win the national championship.
And
actually, there's another team that went 16-0 back in 1894.
The Yale Bulldogs.
The Yale Bulldogs.
Talking about a whole totally different era. We're talking about the modern era. Let's not go back to that. We're talking about the modern ISEC from 2018. 2018 on.
Yeah, but ESPN don't see it that way. They said that Indiana's the first team since Yale. So.
Yep, that's right.
Yep. All right.
Alrighty. All right. So Brett will do his happy stats.
I already wrote off the stats already, Jeff.
Okay. Sounds good.
Let's see here. Now, additional picks. I had 7 combined turnovers. I don't think there was quite 7.
There was only 1 turnover in the game.
Only 1. That was at the end.
So that
of course, additional picks that D-Man made. He said Mendoza over 300 yards. That didn't happen.
Nope.
3 touchdowns, 2 with Nowakowski. Now, I think Nowakowski did have a touchdown.
Yeah.
Maybe
he had
2.
1 at least. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, come on, this fucking computer, man.
Yeah, there you go. So there's that now.
Yeah.
Time for some picks. We got AFC and NFC.
Yep. All right, guys. The moment you've been waiting
Patriots
for.
at Denver. Yeah, there we go. Ohio Stadium.
All right. Leading off with the right to play for the Lamar Hunt Trophy from Empower Field. I said Invesco Field. I apologize, folks. It's Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, where it's slated to be 32 degrees on that Sunday when the Patriots and the Broncos meet for the title.
Ooh.
And the spread they're saying is New England minus 5.5, so that would be about a 6.
Well, wait, they're saying New England's favored?
Yeah. But
okay, that's because Nix is out of the game. Yeah, Nix is out of the game.
Yeah, Nix is out. They're going to start Jared Stidham at quarterback for the Broncos. I think even though Stidham is going to play, even though he hasn't had much experience, as much as I hate to do this, I think Denver's still going to be too much. I have Denver beating my New England Patriots by 7.
Got it, Eric?
Yep.
I need to know about this other quarterback. Wolfie, tell us about this quarterback because that influenced my pick.
I mean, Jared Stidham is not a bad quarterback. He's had opportunities at other places. I would say his.
I can look that up.
I don't know exacts here, but I'm just guesstimating his completion rating's probably somewhere in the upper 60s on completion ratings.
What college did he go for? How long has he been around? I mean, I don't know nothing about this guy.
He played spread at Auburn.
Yeah, he played at Auburn. Yeah,
and he was originally drafted by the Patriots.
So he was drafted by the Patriots.
Yeah, he originally
was.
Huh?
But how many years ago? How long has he been in the league?
I can always look that up.
Yeah, see, I don't know nothing about this guy. I mean, nothing.
Jeez.
Well, then while we're waiting for that, who else wants to make a pick?
Yeah, I know nothing about that quarterback.
All right.
I myself, even if Denver didn't have a decent backup, I still think Denver's defense is going to outdo Patriots just based off of the way they played the last 2 games. Just off of the last 2 games. So I've got Denver, but I think it's going to be by 3.
Okay, what do you say there, Angel?
I'm gonna say Denver is riding on a high horse right now. Literally. They have the first round bye. They came in strong, took out the Bills. The Patriots are going to come with shotguns blazing and going to take it by 10.
Ooh, good pick. All right. What say you, D-Man?
Now that y'all went, you two went for fucking Denver. I'm going for the goddamn Patriots now. If y'all want to go with Denver, I'm going with the Patriots. I'm going with the Patriots by at least fucking damn 14.
Damn.
All right, Ted. Moment of truth. It's over to you.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know much about that quarterback. I mean, do we even know how long he's been in the league?
What's going on, Bluey?
Thanks for the birthday wish, Bluey. Thank you.
Well, what I do know about him is he's 29 years old so far.
Oh, so he's been in the league a while. Yep. Okay.
He started his career in New England in like 2019. He spent about 19 and 20 with New England, and then 2022 with the Las Vegas Raiders. And then he came to the Broncos in 23 and has been with them ever since. So.
Really? Okay, so he knows the system. He knows the offense. He knows everything. Okay, because I was going to pick the Patriots by like 12, but now that that's like that, I'm going to lower it. Yep. And I'm going to pick the Patriots by 2 points.
By the way, if you want to know his completion rating, how's 59.4%?
What is it?
59.4%.
That's still not too bad for a backup.
Yeah. Yep. He's gotten sacked 19 times. He's thrown for 8 touchdowns and 8 picks in his career. So,
I was going to pick him by 12, but I'm going to pick him by 2 points because of that. Yeah, so I've lowered my number from 12 to 2.
All right.
Oh,
I got the Patriots pulling upset. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, T3. My answer for that one is definitely the Vikings. Flores is better at Vikings over the Steelers. Just based off of playbooks.
By the way, old Blue Eye said to you, Jeff, "Hey Jeff, sorry I missed you."
Oh, not a problem, bud. All is good.
All right, Jeff. What's the next game on your list?
All right. Now the next game is the NFC Championship, as the two teams will play for the George S. Hallis Trophy, given to the champion of the NFC, from beautiful Lumen Field in the home of Starbucks Coffee, Amazon, etc., etc. That being Seattle, Washington, where it's scheduled to be 44 degrees outside that day. It's the 12-5 Rams at the 14-3 Seattle Seahawks. Over to the panel.
All right, so I'm going to start this off. I think this is Seattle's to lose. I've got Seattle by at least 12.
Okay.
Hey.
Next person up.
Angel's nodding, so I think Angel. Not so fast, Angel. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. It's gonna be the Rams by 8.
No way.
I got Seattle by 8.
Yep.
Good pick, D-Man. Not so fast, Angel. I've got Seattle by at least 10 points.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it right now. Yeah, shit. I'm going Seattle, but I don't know how many points.
You think I'm going to go with a team that just beat my Bears? Come on.
D-Man's not that great.
Both of these teams beat us. But I am not going with the last team that beat my Bears. Are you freaking nuts?
D-Man's crazy.
Okay. One thing, Angel.
Yes.
One thing. Remember how I said that if 49ers stayed healthy, that I wasn't going to pick against them? The only reason why I picked against them last week was because of Kittle.
Yes.
They still have everybody else. Everybody else is still on there. But Seattle whooped the dog shit out of them. Do you think that's not going to happen again? Just saying.
No, Chris. Houston is out.
Yep.
Houston.
Yeah, no Houston.
If you want to think about that, listen to Houston by the Gatlin Brothers. That's a good song.
Oh yeah.
I'm going Seattle by 11 points. 11.
All right.
Oh, that's what you think, Mr. Hugo? Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. So what are you saying, Ted?
11 points. Seattle wins by 11.
Yep. Okay. Gotcha.
I almost picked 12 like Wolfie did.
Oh, okay.
All right. I was gonna say then we should update who we think is gonna go to the Super Bowl because some of our picks were busted.
Okay. And
but we know by our picks already.
Yep.
You already have our answers.
Yep. And now we can talk. Now we can mention here. The panel will now make their picks for the Super Bowl to be played Sunday, February 8th at beautiful Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California.
I got Seattle versus the Patriots.
Okay.
Even though I picked Denver in the AFC Championship game, honestly, I think it's going to be Seattle and New England.
Okay.
That's what I say too. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going with the Rams in New England.
To make a decision.
I know. You know, I'm going to change my pick back to Denver, right? You know, I'm changing my pick.
Yeah,
back to
I know
Denver.
that.
Yes, we believe you.
Back to Denver.
I'm gonna keep my pick, the Rams in New England. When New England wins the Super Bowl.
You know?
I got Seattle. Yeah, we got to pick a Super Bowl winner too. I got Seattle winning the Super Bowl.
Okay.
I see it. Denver versus Seattle, and Seattle pulls it off.
All right.
You know what?
Denver pulling it off.
Yep.
You know, even though he's
Denver, I got Denver in Seattle too. I got Denver in Seattle too, but I don't know why. But
even though he's not officially picking, I want to see what Jeff thinks. What do you think, bro?
Wow.
Yep. Whoever loses on the Super Bowl pick has got to shave the hair off their hand.
I'm used to being bald.
Oh yeah, that was an extra.
Being bald anyway, Ted. So I wouldn't mind doing that.
That was an extra stat that I forgot to mention about the.
Hi, Samaritan.
Yeah,
What's up, Samaritan?
Okay,
you know what the next event's gonna be?
Back hair.
Yeah, the hair on top of your hand, you got to shave the hair off the top of your hand on one of your hands if you lose the Super Bowl.
Except we don't have hair on our hands.
I've shaved my hands from right here up. Right here up. I've shaved my whole entire body. When I was swimming, I would shave my whole entire body, bro.
Yeah.
So me shaving any other part of my body is not gonna be like nothing new to me. I've done it when I was a swimmer.
That's
but wait a minute, Ted. I thought we already discussed this. It's always going to be back hair, and that we're going to.
Well, some of us don't have back hair. Yeah, we don't have back hair. Remember, we don't. Some of us didn't have back hair. They said.
What we said was that we were going to do back hair and then put them in baggies and then do them as giveaways, right?
Yeah, we can still do that. Yeah, I didn't know if everybody has.
I think that was an inside joke, Wolf.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, we can still do it though.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know why you're shaving your. I don't know why you're shaving your head in the winter as cold as it is up there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right. So.
Yep.
My favorite stroke was backstroke and freestyle. Blue Eyes to answer your question.
Awesome.
I think I take care of them.
I couldn't do butterfly for shit.
Okay.
Breaststroke, backstroke, and freestyle were my three. But butterfly, I couldn't do butterfly for shit, Blue Eyes.
Okay. All right. What else? Eric?
All right. So we done this in exactly an hour.
Yep. Well, folks, there you go. This has been a great year, and we are glad that you tuned in to listen to this wonderful program. So thanks once again for listening to Wolfie's Weekly Pick'em, the Brett Alt birthday version of it. And like always, don't forget to wish that great announcer a happy birthday before you forget about it. So for the D-Man, for the birthday boy Brett.
Oh, Junebug's just showing up.
For Ted down in the great state of Florida, and for Angel up in Massachusetts, and for these two, and for the great Wolfmeister in Knoxville, Tennessee. This is the podcaster Encyclopedia Jeffrey Alt saying thanks for listening and have a wonderful evening. This has been the Wolfie's Weekly Pick'em Show on the Sports with Wolfie YouTube channel.
We're only at 55 minutes.
Yeah, thank you.
Look,
Now,
I want to say something before we get off here. Look, Michael Phelps, I should have been Michael Phelps. I should have been the one with all those gold medals, not him. And I'm dead serious. That's how good of a swimmer I was.
Good. All right.
Now, just a few service announcements here. We will not have a Pick'em show next week.
Gotcha.
Because there's not going to be anything to pick from.
Gotcha.
We will probably kick it back off probably either the first Tuesday in February or that second Tuesday in February for the Daytona 500.
Yep. Especially
Daytona 500. We'll start the Pickem show at Daytona 500.
Yeah.
On the Daytona 500 for sure.
Right.
I'll get all the races that are in the race Friday or Saturday. No, well, I won't fucking know because we'll do that. It's on the 5th, right?
Well, the duel will be the week before the 500, and that determines the qualifying. So we'll know the lineup by then.
Yeah, they should have the duels like on the CW and stuff like that. So, all right, yeah,
all right.
So, alrighty.
So Jeff,
I'm not crack, bro. I had the trophies to prove it, Snake.
Dude,
okay.
Right, Jeff,
I had the trophies to prove it. I should have been him before him.
Gotcha.
All right, Jeff, take us out.
All right. You have been listening to the Wolf's Weekly Pick'em Show with the panel here on the Sports with Wolfie YouTube channel.
All right, guys, and the wolf is out.
Yeah, the wolf is
That's my crack, bro. That's my crack right there, Snake.
And that's
the crack I'm on.
It's the Nos.
That's the crack I'm on.